Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hey, bolo Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hey, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Haribo, Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Haribo,
Hare
Haribo.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya
Bolo
Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya 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 Jaya
Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Bolo Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Govinda 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 Govinda
Govinda Govinda Govinda Govinda
Bolo Govinda 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 Govinda
Govinda Govinda Govinda Govinda
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya
Hey Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
Hey
Hare
Bola Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Haribo
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Haribo.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Nita
Hare.
Gaur Haribo, Haribo, Gaur Haribo, Nita Gaur Haribo.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Nita Gaur Haribo, Haribo, Gaur Haribo, Nita Gaur Haribo.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Nita Gaur Haribol, 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 Haribol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Haribo.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Haribol.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Haribol, Haribol, Gora Haribol, Haribol.
Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Haribol, 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 Haribol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Haribo.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Bolo, Haribo.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Krishna, hey
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, hey.
Hey Krishna 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 Krishna, hey
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, hey.
Ram Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama,
Ram Raghava, Rakshama.
Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahima,
Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahima.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ora Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare
Hey
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare
Hey
Hare
Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Haribo Haribo
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Haribo Haribo
Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare
Bolo
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare
Hey
Hare
Bolo Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol
Gaura Hari Bol
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Bolo Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Bolo Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitai Gaur Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Premanande ki jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Tonight we hear from Bhagavad Gita ki jai. No, it's okay. So tonight we're going to hear from the Bhagavad Gita, text number, fourth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, text number 30. And you can repeat after me. Sarve pi ete yajna vido. Yajna kshapita kalmasa. Yajna sist amrita bujo. Yanti Brahma Santa Tanam. Santi Brahma Sanataram. Translation. All these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reactions and have have tasted the nectar of the results of sacrifices. They advance towards the supreme eternal atmosphere. Let's repeat that. All these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reactions and have tasted the nectar of the results of sacrifices. They advance toward the supreme eternal atmosphere. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. From the foregoing explanations of different types of sacrifice, namely sacrifice of one's possessions, study of the Vedas, or philosophical doctrines, and performance of the yoga system. It is found that the common aim of all is to control the senses. Sense gratification is the root cause of material existence. Therefore, unless and until one is situated on a platform apart from the sense gratification, there is no chance of being elevated to the eternal platform of full knowledge, full bliss, and full life. This platform is in the eternal atmosphere, or Brahman atmosphere. All the above mentioned sacrifices help one to become cleansed of the sinful reactions of material existence. By this advancement in life, not only does one become happy and opulent in this life, but also at the end, he enters into the eternal kingdom of God, either merging into the impersonal Brahman or associating with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Now, this is a very nice verse and purport. And the verse says, all these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reactions And having tasted the nectar of the results of sacrifices, they advance toward the supreme eternal atmosphere. Okay, so obviously, Krishna consciousness is a gradual process. It's not some overnight thing. It requires time and energy and blessings of genuine devotees to become a genuine devotee. It's nothing that you can do overnight. You can start, but you have to go through the teaching and the what you would call the experience of many different things before you can become an expert in Krishna consciousness. It's not an ABCD right-away thing. It takes time and energy. But that time and energy is well spent. And you can achieve the highest perfection of human life by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day, throughout the day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I can't explain how great this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is. You have to chant, and then you will realize it also. This mantra puts you directly in touch with Krishna, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And there are so many verses in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita glorifying the Krishna and the Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When you chant the Mahamantra, as we just did, it puts you directly next to Krishna. And Krishna, by hearing us chanting his names and his transcendental qualities, he becomes very, very merciful and will help us in every way to make spiritual advancement. That should be our real purpose in life, to make spiritual advancement. Right now, everyone's trying to make material advancement. Okay, fine, but that's not going to liberate one at the time of death. However, spiritual advancement, when it's performed sincerely to glorify the Lord, Krishna, then at the moment of death, we can remember Krishna and go back to the spiritual world. That is called successful life. Therefore, coming to the temple and regularly chanting with devotees and having darshan of the beautiful deities, they're gorgeous, they're beautiful. The pujaris that dress them do it with full-hearted love and devotion. And when we come and bow down before the deities, we make spiritual progress. And when we chant the holy names of the mantra Hare Krishna, we make spiritual advancement. And when we hear Bhagavad Gita spoken, we make spiritual advancement. That is the real purpose of human life. We're meant to advance spiritually right up to the point of death, and then we're liberated eternally in the spiritual world, where there are infinite numbers of liberated souls who are chanting, dancing, feasting. Yes, there is feasting also in the spiritual world, a lot of feasting. Chanting, dancing, feasting, and being very, very happy and peaceful and not having any problems. In the spiritual world, there are no problems, other than sometimes they hear about demons, but there are no demons in the spiritual world, but sometimes they hear about them. Right? Okay, so therefore this verse today says, all these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reactions, and having tasted the nectar of the results of sacrifices, they advance toward the supreme eternal atmosphere. From the foregoing explanation of different types of sacrifice, namely sacrifice of one's possessions, study of the Vedas or philosophical doctrines, and performance of the yoga system, it is found that the common aim of all is to control the senses. Sense gratification is the root cause of material existence. Therefore, unless and until one is situated on a platform apart from sense gratification, there is no chance of being elevated to the eternal platform of full knowledge, full bliss, and full life. This platform is in the eternal atmosphere, or Brahman atmosphere. All the above-mentioned sacrifices help one to become cleansed of the sinful reactions of material existence. By this advancement in life, not only does one become happy and opulent in this life, but also at the end, he enters into the eternal kingdom of God, either emerging into the impersonal Brahman or associating with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, face to face. So there's a real, incentive to learn how to come closer and closer to Krishna. And the first and most significant way to come closer and closer to Krishna is to chant the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That immediately puts you in sync, or immediately puts you in the association with Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he loves to hear his name chanted by devotees. He loves it. He loves to hear his holy name, chanting and feasting and doing good things and spreading Krishna consciousness. All these things please Krishna. So, the life of a devotee is based on pleasing Krishna, not himself. But if he pleases Krishna, because we are part and parcel of Krishna, we will also be happy. We will also make spiritual advancement. We will also become peaceful and have full faith that God will protect us. So without anxiety, fear, or doubt, we go on chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. There's so many people in the world today, especially in America, that have a lot of stress because of jobs, because of family problems, because of so many problems. They're stressful, and it perturbs or makes their mind unsettled. Sometimes they're so harassed by material life, they can't even go to sleep. They have to purchase sleeping pills and things like that. I've never had a sleeping. Have you ever had a sleeping pill? Have you ever had a sleeping pill? No, thank God. You ever had a sleep? You ever have a sleeping? You ever had it? Okay. You ever have a sleeping pill? Good. Yeah, but there are many people, many people that are using sleeping pills to sleep. They're so stressed that they need some artificial means to get them to sleep. However, devotees, as we just found out, we don't need sleeping pills. if we have a full day of chanting Hare Krishna and doing good things, we naturally become tired and we easily fall asleep and wake up early. Go to sleep early and wake up early and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra early in the morning, like from 3:30 or 4 o'clock until 6 o'clock or 6:30, and then get ready for going to our work and so forth. So this chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra is the Yuga Dharma. So Yuga means this period of life in the material world, and Dharma means the recommended spiritual activity. And what is that recommended spiritual activity? Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I can't really emphasize how important it is to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day, and at least minimum 16 rounds, but there's no, let's say, you can chant more, as much as you want. Like Harivilas Thakur, he chanted all day long for 23 and a half hours. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. And he was born a Muslim. Just imagine, he's born a Muslim, and he is the epitome, or he's the person who's chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra the most every day. He only has a half an hour to maybe eat something, maybe take a bath, eat something, and then again take up chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And because he was chanting like that, he was not attracted by anything mundane. There was one man who paid a prostitute to go and make him fall down. But he did not fall down because he never stopped chanting Hare Krishna. And that way, even though she did everything to make him fall down, he didn't. But in the end, because she kept coming, for 3 days she kept coming to make him fall down, and after the third day, she surrendered to him and became a devotee. Just the opposite. She didn't realize that she was going to do that, but she did because of the purity of the chanting of Harivilas Thakur. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. The pure chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra purifies everything. Wherever you're living, your car, anywhere you are, if you're chanting Hare Krishna, it purifies the air, it purifies the building, and it purifies the mind. That should be our real vocation in life. Always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so this verse, it says, again, I'll read it one more time. O best of the Kuru dynasty, without sacrifice, one can never live happily on this planet or in this life. What then of the next? Now, that is a very profound statement. Without sacrifice, one can never live happily. That's true. In life, we have to sacrifice so many things, especially if you're married and have children. You have to sacrifice so many things. But even if you're not married, even if you don't have children, still, you have to sacrifice. But sacrifice, what does that mean? It means that you're sacrificing, let's say you're not married, right? You don't have children. But you're sacrificing your time and your abilities to chant the holy name of the Lord. at least 16 good rounds every day. But that's a minimum. There's no maximum. So everyone should be a sacrificer in spiritual life. And we sacrifice our time to chant, to have nice prasadam, to distribute prasadam, to preach to people, and organize festivals, organize different types of programs to help people become Krishna conscious. That's not what that's not our business. Our business is we have our professional activities, but you can also have these spiritual activities at the same time. So here it says, O best of the Kuru dynasty, without sacrifice, one can never live happily on this planet or in this life. What then of the next? Okay, so whatever form of material existence one is in, one is invariably ignorant of his real situation. In other words, existence in the material world is due to the multiple reactions of our sinful lives. Jai Shri Shri Radha Nilamadhava Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In other words, existence in the material world is due to the multiple reactions to our sinful lives. Ignorance is the cause of sinful life, and sinful life is the cause of one's dragging on in material existence. The human form of life is the only loophole by which one may get out of this entanglement. The Vedas, therefore, give us a chance for escape by pointing out the paths of religion, economic comfort, regulated sense gratification, and, at last, the means to get out of the miserable condition entirely. The path of religion, or the different kinds of sacrifice recommended above, automatically solves our economic problems. By performance of yajna, we can have enough food, enough milk, etc., even if there is so-called increase of population. When the body is fully supplied, naturally the next stage is to satisfy the senses. The Vedas prescribe, therefore, sacred marriage for regulated sense gratification. Thereby, one is gradually elevated to the platform of release from material bondage, and the highest perfection of liberated life is to associate with the Supreme Lord. Perfection is achieved by performance of yajna, or sacrifice, as described above. Now, if a person is not inclined to perform yajna, meaning sacrifice, according to the Vedas, how can he expect a happy life, even in this body? And what to speak of another body on another planet? There are different grades of material comforts in different heavenly planets, and in all cases there is immense happiness for persons engaged in the different kinds of yajna. But the highest kind of happiness that a man can achieve is to be promoted to the spiritual planets by practice of Krishna consciousness. A life of Krishna consciousness is therefore the solution to all the problems of material existence. Now, that is a wonderful purport, and that's wonderful information. And I want to read that again. A life of Krishna consciousness is therefore the solution to all the problems of material existence. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Are there any questions anyone would like to ask? Any questions or comments? That was a good comment. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. So in this purport, it is written that when the body is fully supplied, naturally the next stage is to satisfy the senses.
Oh, say that again?
When the body is fully supplied, naturally the next stage is to satisfy the senses.
Okay, fully supplied means you have enough to eat and so forth, right? How come what's that noise? So what do you want to know about that?
So does that mean that poverty and miseries are help in one way it will help one person to advance in
So
spirituality?
let's get one thing straight. If there is poverty and scarcity, bad weather, lose your job, this, that, it's all because of bad karma. And the way to protect ourselves is to follow the regulative principles of Krishna consciousness so that these calamities don't impact you, right? And if there are difficulties, you continue to chant Hare Krishna, and you'll see that Krishna will arrange it so even though you have maybe a period of difficulty, it'll go away. Krishna always protects his devotees. We have to have that faith. That's our, let's say, number one faith. Krishna is promising us to protect us so that we will always make spiritual advancement and always be close to him. So we have to believe that. And that makes life a lot easier. And you will see, even though there might be hard times, difficulties, whatever, but you will always come out by the mercy of Krishna and be able to have a simple and happy life. So, one time there was a village, and one day, all the fires in the village went out. And everyone was shocked, you know. All the fires, you know, this is not like, you know, the 20th century, let's say, the previous century. All the fires went out, and everyone was shocked, you know. Why did that happen? It looked like, it's like a bad omen. And then the next day, all the dogs ran away. That was, again, people got, you know, shocked, you know, like, all the dogs ran away. And then the next day, all the, did I say all the fires went out? Yeah. And then the next day, all the animals went away. And the people were shocked. So when the dogs all ran away, the people, there was this one sadhu, he lived in a tree. He lived in a tree, you know, on one of the branches of the tree. So they went to see him, and they said, Bhai Sahib, they said, all the dogs left. And he started to laugh. And they waited a few minutes, he laughed for a few minutes. And he said, you are all very fortunate. And everybody looked at each other, you know. One man said, he's crazy, man. Why did we come to him? But the leader said, no, don't say that. He's a saintly person. So then when the next thing that happened, when all the fires went out, again they went to the sadhu and they said, Sadhuji, all the dogs left and now all the fires went out. And he started to laugh. And after a good laugh, he said, you are all blessed. This time, about half of the people looked at each other and said, what's wrong with this guy? You know, but the leader said, no, don't talk like that. He's a saint. Don't say anything like that. And then after that, all the I said all the fires went out, right? You know, all the dogs ran away. And again, you know, they were shocked this time. So that's three bad things, bad omens happened. And again, they went to the sadhu, and again, he laughed for a long time, and he said, oh, you are so fortunate. And about 3/4 of the people now were, you know, got really upset, and they thought, you know, this guy's crazy, you know. But the leader said, no, don't say anything like that. He's a pure devotee. You know. Now, there was a invasion of that area of India of Muslim army, and they were going village by village, killing the people, burning down their homes, and so forth. And when they got to this village, the leader of the Muslims, when he got there, of course, all the people were afraid, so they ran away, right? So the Muslim king, he looked around, and he thought for a long period, maybe about 10 minutes, just looking around, because there was no one there, and there were no fires, there were no dogs. And then he said to his soldiers, he said, we will leave this village because it's haunted. And they left. And nothing happened to the village. Nobody died, right? Then the people, they understood that the sadhu who kept saying, oh, this is a great thing that's happened to you, all the dogs left, all the fires went out, you know. Every time he kept saying, oh, you're very fortunate. And they were, because the Muslims did not do anything to them. They were hiding, but the Muslims saw that there were no fires, there were no dogs, so they didn't do anything, and they went to other villages and destroyed them. So in the same way, sometimes things happen, and we don't really understand what it means. Sometimes we might lose a job. And at first, we're devastated. But then, we might get a much better job after leaving that job. See? Or there might be very hard situations, but then we realize that you've been blessed by a better situation, you know. So therefore, when we are Krishna conscious devotees, we're not disturbed by all the different calamities that might happen in life, because we have complete faith in Krishna, and Krishna promises us that he'll protect us. Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranasyati. Declare it boldly, Arjuna, that my devotees will never perish. So Krishna is guaranteeing that he will protect his devotees. that should be our real, let's say, faith. That should give us faith that Krishna is promising us to protect us. So we shouldn't doubt that. There might be difficulties, but ultimately Krishna is going to defend and protect his devotees. That means you're a real devotee because you have that faith. In all situations, you will endure them. You will not be discouraged because you know that Krishna has promised to protect his devotees. Hare Krishna. Okay, so are there any questions or comments? Yeah.
Krishna. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj, in the previous purport 4.30.
4.30, okay. Yes, go ahead.
The last line.
Yes?
In the middle of the last line, it says, either merging into impersonal Brahman or associating with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna.
Yeah.
So Maharaj, can you please explain why this merging is coming as either or associating? Because we focus more on association, not on merging. So why both the statements are coming in either? If we can explain a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, there are obviously different things that can happen to us based on our faith. So if one has, just like, for example, you want to buy a car, right? So you have a lot of choices. And sometimes you make a mistake and buy the wrong car. But there are many choices. In the same way, there are many choices that can happen to us when we leave the body. Even though we may be spiritually inclined, but we might not be fully faithful to Krishna. Right? We might be a good person. We might not be committing too many sins or anything like that, but we might not have full faith. So, therefore, one may only attain, the merging into the impersonal Brahman. Now that is spiritual. That is spiritual. The impersonal Brahman is spiritual. But it's not on the same level as associating with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So everything depends on our desires. So if we desire to associate with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, then that's what's going to happen to us. At the moment of death, we'll be desiring to be with Krishna, and Krishna will appear and will become liberated. But other people might say, well, I prefer to merge into the Brahma Jyoti. Okay, that is spiritual. It's not on the same level as associating with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but it is spiritual, and one can, over time, progress to associate with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Right? So there are different gradations like that in life. It all depends on who you're associating with and what you are hearing and desiring. not everybody is going to desire to be, with Krishna, but they might desire to have merging into impersonal Brahman. You can't stop people from desiring things like that. That is also spiritual, in merging into the impersonal Brahman, but it's not on the same level as associating directly with Krishna. That's why Krishna gives us many opportunities and many different possibilities. Right? It depends who you associate with. So if you meet a guru who's a Mayavadi, he's a guru, but he's a Mayavadi, then you might end up in impersonal Brahman realization. Okay? But if you meet a guru who's a Krishna conscious guru and is completely surrendered to Krishna, then you end up with the guru in the Vaikuntha. It all depends on who you're associating with and what you are hearing. Now, there's so many people that have gurus that are Mayavadis. So many people. But, they chant, they worship, and they're very connected to the guru and so forth. So we're fortunate because we are choosing to become Krishna conscious. And Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? And not everybody has that conviction. So they have lesser convictions that are somewhat spiritual, but not on the same level as Vaishnava devotees, right? So what can you do? That's just the way life is, If you spoke to me before I was a devotee, I would not have been able to understand what you're saying about Krishna. I was a Christian, and I had my own church, and I wasn't ready for Krishna consciousness at that time. I was also eating meat and so forth, So it takes time to become. What saved me was the fact that as soon as I graduated from college, I decided to leave the United States and travel around the world on my own, with hardly any money at all. But somehow or other, I was able to travel to many different places and see many different cultures and so forth. And that's when I met the devotees. I didn't stay in the United States. I went to Europe and other places. And I eventually met some devotees. So you see, because I realized that, even though I graduated college, I realized I didn't know anything. And therefore, I said that I decided to just go and travel, not even knowing where I was going to go. I did go to Europe, because I had an uncle that was in Europe. So I went and stayed with him a little bit. And then I just started traveling all over Europe and different places. And eventually, I met the devotees. So was that destined to happen? Maybe, but it did happen. Yeah. So we should feel that we're very blessed to come in contact with devotees and learn about Krishna consciousness. We're very blessed. And we shouldn't become, let's say, proud or look down at other people. We should, however, really every day be thankful that we met devotees and we're engaged in Krishna consciousness, because it's a wonderful life, and it will end up, if we're serious, going back to Godhead. That is like unbelievable. It's the most wonderful thing that can happen to anyone. Okay, all glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Any other questions or comments? Any other questions or comments? No? Okay. Then we will adjourn for tonight and pick it up tomorrow morning early. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Where is it? Oh boy, I didn't. I didn't read what I was supposed to read.